In the OTR pop quiz, he's a Democrat running for governor. Here's question 3.
Yeah.
What New Hampshire resident and former campaign manager for Donald Trump created a stir by dismissing a story about a girl with Down syndrome with a sarcastic
Corey Lewandowski.
of Windham, New Hampshire. He was discussing President Trump's hardline immigration policy on Fox. Now you are 2 for 3.
Again, let's
Can't
stop
here. You ready to go 3 for 4?
There's a concept in finance of locking in your gains.
Yeah, no risk, no reward. Here we go. Question 4. Donald Trump Jr. has pulled out of a New York City fundraiser for a member of another Republican political dynasty. Who did he desert, and what was the reason?
He deserted George P. Bush.
Very good.
And who is the son of Jeb and his Latina wife.
Wow.
But why?
I'm going to give it to you. Trump was upset when Jeb tweeted, "Children shouldn't be used as a negotiating tool." But I'm going to give it to you. So you're 3 for 4. See? Risk, reward. Very good. Very good.
Now,
you went for it all.
Now, do I win the election?
You win. No, you win the right for Janet to ask you the next question.
Okay. Janet,
elections, as you know, are expensive.
Yeah.
Your former opponent said Warren dropped out because he struggled to raise the money that was necessary. You're down to $10,000 last time I checked online. How do you survive through the summer?
Oh, listen, we are so excited. First of all, I just need to make a point. Looking at money is like looking at the color of a car and asking how fast it goes. I mean, we have a wonderful engine. We are maybe not as rich in money, but we are rich in people. We've got hundreds of people. We got 20,000 signatures instead of 10, people standing out in the rain. And by the way, people have been predicting my demise because I only have 10 or 20 since last September. But here's the interesting thing. I've had it all the way since last September. Plus, we're about to get an infusion of some public money. So I'm feeling
about
great.
150,000, you're hoping?
Yeah, but that's enough to secure our staff for the rest of the time. Any additional money we raise, then we can put in other campaign. Look, I don't have to beat Charlie Baker. I have to beat Jay Gonzalez. Perfectly good guy, but I think ultimately the insider candidate who's getting the support of Beacon Hill. I believe, and I respect that, but ultimately I think this is going to be about who can provide energy, direction, passion, who's somebody who comes from outside, who has experience nationally and internationally about where the entire economy is going, and who has that heart for justice. So I'm a social justice activist who did a degree at Harvard Business School to make lower income communities thrive.
This is kind of on the same line. It's a money question, a specific one. Congresswoman Katherine Clark said this week that she would not ask Bill Clinton to campaign for her because of his recent response to the hashtag #MeToo questions. If Clinton offered to come to Massachusetts, Bill Clinton, and help raise a couple $100,000 for you, would you be tempted?
Well, tempted because he's a very talented and wise guy, but I think his refusal to address the nature of his failures, his personal and moral failures, was a problem then. To be honest, I was very concerned at the time that so many women's groups were willing to overlook it. I thought, as many have pointed out, that was a flaw. I think President Clinton has gone on to demonstrate his commitment to many, many common goals, but I agree with Katherine Clark that he has a bit more to say here before we're done with this.
But you might take the money if he agreed to fundraise.
No, I don't think so. You asked me
so?
if I was tempted, and of course, somebody comes in front of you and says, "Here, I'll help you a lot." No, I think that would probably not.
Bob Massey, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Great to have you in the chair, as always. Bob Massey, the Democratic candidate for governor, has been sitting next to us this morning ahead of the OTR Political Roundtable.